All right, drink along with.
Why are you starting the video at such a weird point?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because I have found yet again another way to fuck up the recordings.
You have an uncanny ability.
Yeah. It's just ingrained into me. It's something I was born to do.
We'll do like 10 minutes of work, and then you'll say, "Hey, the audio wasn't recording," or "Hey, the video wasn't
let's
recording."
double check. Video's recording, and audio's recording. And I've got plenty of hard drive space, which is what screwed me up before. Now we're doing this again. So what did we say before we had to delete it? Would you fuck the redhead chick? Answer was yes. Morden is who we're going to recruit because you like Morden. Made a fish dicks joke.
We also got to get Garrus because Garrus is the man.
Yeah, and Garrus is on this planet.
Yeah. So
it's worth getting it while it's here.
Oh, and we're doing hour-long chunks.
Oh, yeah. So session 1 of this drink along was one video that was like an hour and a half long, I think. Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, this is the bar where you can get fucking wasted.
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
You know that one?
I'm not looking for trouble. What?
That mission where you get shit canned?
You better get out of here before I find you.
You gotta give me more details than that, man.
Drunk. You get drunk at the bar.
Oh.
And they take advantage of you.
Yes. Wasted. Okay, shit can I think of, that's like fired.
Oh.
And wasted. Like,
hammed.
And I'm about to get in a fight with this dude, and I was like, no, I don't get wasted here. But yes, hammered. Like MC Hammered. Yeah, let's get drunk at the bar and fucking take some drinks.
Let's see all the chicks who... Oh yeah, this guy's all mean looking.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be a dick on this. Order a drink. Take a drink.
Take a drink.
Take a drink in game. Take a drink. What kind of drink is that? Blue. Looks like wow, he downed that thing quick. How much do you think that drink cost in a trendy, like, intergalactic space bar like this?
200 space credits.
Oh, space credits, of course. Let's get another drink. Take another drink. Let's get this drink along. Started on the right foot.
With audio and video recording.
That's the most important foot. That drink looks like windshield wiper fluid.
I consistently
order a drink, dude.
am unable to clap properly. You consistently fuck up videos. Jeez, you're still taking drinks? Good Lord.
Because don't you drink like 5 of them and then get blackout drunk and wake up in a bathroom? So that's what I'm doing.
Yo, what's up?
Dude.
This doesn't seem right.
Okay.
I feel like it's a different bar in this bar.
Yeah, I think that is a different bar.
Like where the guy's a dick to you. And he's like, this drink could kill a human.
And there's conversation, not just... So, I'm trying to think how many bars the bartender knows me at.
In real life?
So there's 2 bars, but one of the bars, 2 bartenders knows me at. Like
You're not taking your drinks, asshole.
I'm talking. I'm catching up. But even like the bartenders know me.
Yeah.
Just because I fucking drink at these bars too much. I think I should walk away. Nope, fuck it. One more drink for the road. We're not space driving anytime soon. Even though at the rate of this drink along, we're gonna need to call a taxi and go to Taco Bell within the next couple hours.
So
anyway, how badass is it that he just like nods to the bartender and he just pours him a drink? There's no words at all. Oh Christ, that's not that drunk. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? Boo earns. This is pussy drunk.
I don't think I'm recognized at any bar. I'd say 0 bartenders know who I am. So like, if I went into Old Chicago's by myself, I would get ID'd. If I went in with John, I wouldn't, Because they recognize me with John.
Well, that's the only
But
reason.
they don't recognize me solo.
Well, that's the only reason that I'm recognized. Is because I have the same name as the guy who's on the fucking wall of fame there.
The wall of foam.
The wall of foam, yeah.
Talk, you get scanned.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I don't
I was
ask.
told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Would you do her?
She's kind of a cunt. But there's another chick that's like the same species. That,
I am.
well, actually, there's two chicks that are the same species. Oh, three. Two. So, like, late in the game, you recruit another chick that's the same species as her that has enormous tits.
Uh-huh.
And then the loyalty mission for her, at the end of the
What's her
loyalty mission,
name?
I have no fucking clue.
I probably didn't get that far.
Why would you ask me a question?
I want to know if I got that far. I don't think I got that far.
Well, I mean, she's a crazy blue looking chick. Or I guess she's kind of purple, but the other one's blue. And she's got huge tits. Anyway, and at the end of her loyalty mission, you, it's like a good evil choice whether to keep her or her daughter.
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 Wait, which one has bigger cans?
For some, they probably, I don't remember specifically. I just remember the mom having enormous cans. I gotta talk to her about
I'm trying to track down Arcade.
how to do these missions.
Half of Omega. You want him dead too?
And then in the first game, there's another blue chick they actually work with in Mass Effect 2, but she's not like part of your crew. And she's like, and like their race.
This is Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's like one of your companions that you can fight with in Mass Effect 1.
Oh, okay.
And then Mass Effect 2, you like run into her and she like helps you with a mission, but she's not
So,
like actively fighting by
Would you
your
do this
side.
one?
They're using a private room.
Well, their race, I can't believe I remember all these things because I typically just like Mass Effect is one of the few games that I actually like have listened to all the cutscenes and
Yeah.
learned a little bit about the history,
The lore.
the lore. Like their race are like prostitutes.
Would
they're-
you
they're
do
like-
this chick?
No.
I thought the prostitute race was the tally race.
No, it's these chicks. It's absolutely these.
The tally chicks are definitely low class.
Right, these are high class prostitutes.
High-class
Like
prostitute.
they have very,
You hate Arcade?
it's much more of like an established business where you go in and like,
For now, I'm happy
you know,
just to let them kill each other.
Like a Beverly Hills bordello.
yes, exactly.
I appreciate
I'm not paying attention at all to any of these cutscenes right now.
Morden!
Morden.
We looked at the right time. That was the only
Yeah.
question you had to answer.
I kept asking questions. I guess I didn't need to keep asking
Last I heard,
questions.
he was trying to help play
Um,
games in the quarantine.
Solarian.
I always liked Morden.
So do you not like Morden because he murdered Grunt's family
If you really
on all the
want to find him,
Krogans?
take a shuttle to the quarantine
I
center.
don't like him
No guarantee they'll let you in.
because
You could probably ask him where
Yes.
Archangel is too at the same time.
that was the first thing that I did.
Oh.
So I think I got 2 quests there. I should have at least. So
Lower, go to
remember-
lower afterlife.
I remember there, like at the Merc Recruiter, there were some missions there too. Here we go.
I hear you recruiting.
Oh yeah, I remember this mission.
I think this might be what leads to the Archangel.
This is
Garrus thing.
definitely the Archangel. They've got him barricaded, and he's like sniping.
Yeah, and then I help them out to get to him, and then I talk to him, and then like turn the table on the Blue Suns.
Sure.
Yep.
If this is the place to go.
I lost my train of thought.
Standard fee is
Oh, Morden. I don't like the way he talks,
job's done. If you die, your friends don't
and
His
it bothers the
voice?
shit out of me.
need your own weapons.
His mannerisms.
You got that covered.
And this was one of the reasons,
Just enough, man.
no exaggeration, that I fucking hated the engineering school at CU. It's because there's tons of completely socially inept,
Here we go.
and it's not even socially inept, it's people that like,
Go outside the clock.
they have some sort of weird speaking pattern that just drives me insane, and I can't fucking stand it. And there's plenty of engineers that are doing it. Oh, I'm a dick. I'm not supposed to be nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you remember Brian,
Yeah.
Tony's buddy?
Uh-huh.
Like, crazy sports nerd,
Smart.
super smart engineer.
Dude, pull the trigger.
No, that was the left trigger. That was
Oh,
a
I
good
thought you
one.
said to pull the trigger every time you see it. That's what you told me before that I played. You're like, anytime you get one of those crazy choices, fucking do it.
Oh, because they're awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna finish this game on this drink along.
And
Okay, I'll do that.
You already got Paragon points right there.
Yeah, like
Even
this,
for not pulling the
This
trigger.
isn't like a min-maxing drink along.
No, we're not. We're not trying to. Like,
But that's like what my defaults. Like that.
do whatever you want.
That's what I default to.
You can do whatever you
But my
like.
default, what I want to do is, min-max.
I like how their faces like
optimize.
rest on either side of your bung.
You smell
Oh,
that?
have them face you so that they're like hit your testicles.
Look at that.
One's black and one's white.
Ugh, that's strange. All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll pull the trigger on every single thing, just to see what they do, because they are kind of awesome. I wasn't paying attention to all of that. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, probably.
I think I'm supposed to take the shuttle to the quarantine zone. No, or is that? I think that's Morden, actually.
Yeah, that is Morden.
Let's do that.
Do a little bit of this quest, a little bit of that quest.
Yeah.
No, like, so I did this or I did voiceovers for this game with you for however long it was until you gave up on the guide.
Uh-huh.
This game did not look that good to me. Like, I didn't have an interest in playing it. But then it was
Why?
like game of the year for like every fucking publication. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I should probably play this thing.
And
I'll
did
tell you
enjoy
exactly
it?
why. Because for our voiceovers, I didn't get any story.
Oh.
I didn't know any characters.
Yeah.
I just watched you run around and shoot shit
Uh-huh.
and talk about things that I didn't understand.
Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
You know what I like about this game in terms of story?
There's a Solarian named Morden Souls.
It's more focused with its side quests than
Crazy bastard.
Skyrim.
Clinic in the district if you want.
and a lot of other RPGs.
What do you mean by that?
It doesn't deviate too insanely far from the main path, and all the side quests are fairly major. Whereas
Yeah.
in Skyrim,
Ooh, a butterfly.
yeah, Skyrim, literally, you're just running around, and some dude runs up to you and says, "I've got this satchel. Hold on to this, and if anybody asks you if I gave them anything,
Anybody gets
just tell them no, say no." And you're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then you don't see anything from that quest for another 10 hours.
Yeah.
Not them? You son of a bitch.
Whereas
you
this, like, you know, there's a good amount of side quests from what I remember. It's been a while since I played this, but they're not like.
Into the plague.
They're not all so insanely minor. You gotta quit yawning, man.
Why?
Because
Not
it makes me
audible.
yawn. It makes me yawn. Yawning's contagious.
Sorry. Take a drink.
Take a drink for a loading screen.
For me, yawning.
Oh, how about... take a drink for every red-blue decision. Then take 2 drinks for every heroic or evil action.
I'm not trying to get wasted here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm trying to get wasted by myself.
I'll drink.
Motherfucking fish sticks.
He's a gay fish. He likes to put fish sticks in his mouth.
Miranda Cerberus. Oh my god. Alright, you get Cerberus operative. Weapon loadout. But one thing I really like about Skyrim and other RPGs is that like this game really didn't have a ton of loot, which I like.
Yeah, it's got like the unobtainium and.
Oh, fucking mining sucks ass. What are you talking about?
No, you can find
That's
it.
terrible.
Oh, you just found Element 0.
Yeah, but weapons and armor.
Oh yeah.
Like there's no real.
No,
weapon
you
loot
can't
at
like
all.
find someone's cool hat.
Yeah, like you don't kill a boss and he drops an awesome weapon for your companion.
You cut his tail off, and it turns into a weapon.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And it actually wasn't a very challenging game when it came to the end of the game. Alright, I am not searching every corner like I normally would.
How much fucking willpower did that just take
It's a switch, actually.
to just be like, don't look?
Oh, like don't look down that corner? Like
Yeah.
follow the path of least resistance?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, whoa, I'm dying a lot faster than I was expecting. Holy shit.
What difficulty did you
This
choose?
is all like normal. Yeah. Like one off the easiest.
Well, you should be. You did your guide on insanity.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just like... I think I need to use cover a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I really just want to run a gun. Oh, that guy's dead. The plaque from spreading.
So how excited are you for Mass Effect 3?
Oh, this is a side thing. Should I do this? Or should I just say no to these weird side things?
I like doing the code things.
Yeah, I do too. Honestly, I don't know. I was excited for Mass Effect 3, but this is making me more excited than I was before I started.
That's good.
It's I think I had kind of forgot how good this game is,
It's really good.
and I had forgot, I'm going back and playing this now, like that thing I just said seconds ago about how the side quests, oh man, this is not easy drunk, but how the side quests are more focused. I had not,
Come on. Alright, you don't get 2 tries.
I've come this far.
Unless they're next to each other, you
Yeah.
can't do it. Down and to the left. No, it's that one. You fucking jackass.
No, they're different every time, asshole. I didn't
Oh.
look at that one.
Oh, I
Fuck
thought it was
you,
the same
jackass. No.
You still got it wrong.
No, that first time, now I'm fucking confused because I'm talking to you. So that's C. There we go.
Anyway.
Yeah, and I think, when you're in guide making mode, you get a very different perspective of the game,
Yeah. Very.
and it's
Less
not-
fun
it's not
perspective.
a good. Oh, I don't. Is that all that was in here? Is more story? Fuck you. Ooh, what was over here?
Stop looting.
I thought I saw something. Oh.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like him.
All right, your job is to watch the clock.
1855.
Oh, I think this is a good evil thing. This would be a good break after this.
Should have guessed.
Hey, fuck you, asshole.
Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Do you have any good ones?
Yeah. Tell me, what's the code to your safe? I'm not very good at these hacking games.
Sympathizer. I hope the Vorture burned Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Damn it, I don't want to make good choices, but I will, because they're usually awesome. I guess the bad choices are usually the awesome ones. The good ones are kind of
What did you
giving
do?
people. I gave them medicine,
You help me. Why?
which is stored in my little wrist thing that Leela wears.
What do you wish to know?
I'd say the story is better than Skyrim.
What about the main quest? In
Main
Skyrim?
quest is pretty good in Skyrim.
I didn't
It's
play
not as like there's no one you don't like get attached to people. Like it's good.
I gotta quit choosing bonus dialogue.
It's good, but like you don't get attached to people. Like I can't think of anyone I was attached to.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the Earl of Yorkshire.
God damn it.
Or,
Hacking.
you know? Mm-hmm. Or the guy, Colonel Ty has a voice, you know?
Yeah. Oh, he's in Skyrim? I
Yeah.
don't think I ever saw that.
Well, yeah. There's just not the characters.
No, Ty is in this too, isn't he?
Is he?
I think he is.
As who? Couldn't be.
I don't know. It's been a long time. But I remember that when I was playing this, it was immediately after Battlestar had absolutely like warped my mind about how awesome TV shows could be.
What's her name's in it? We already talked about that last time.
Oh, 6?
Is that who she
Trisha
is?
Helfer? Is that
Yeah,
her name?
Trisha.
Yeah. Oh, God, she is hot.
Yeah, she's a little tall for me.
For you. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, we're going to take a little break.
A little tall for you, too.
Really? You think she's taller than me?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because Gaius is so fucking tiny.
That's true. And we're back. Thanks for staying with us through that commercial break, I think.
Maybe.
Maybe, depending on... Oh, I got these crazy skills. I forgot about that. Got to turn on my ammo powers. Burns through armor, sets enemies on fire, and damages health. Oh, it's the same one. These guys have shields. Oh, well. So what were we talking about? Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
And how fucking awesome of a show that is.
Fracking.
Fracking awesome of a show that is.
Yeah. Was.
That is true. The last season got kind of weird.
I thought it maintained pretty well for the most part.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, but there's definitely some episodes that were like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember the weird episode about like child, like sex trafficking?
I remember the one about an abortion. And it was like, you can't get an abortion. We need all the babies we can have.
Yeah. Like, there's a couple episodes where they just didn't leave their fleet. Do you remember that? Mm-mm. Like, you know, there's a lot of ones that had a lot of, you know, people were on different planets and they were going down, and or like crazy space battles. But then every once in a while there was an episode where like there was no Cylon at all, and then like you know, like
just
the
within the
abortion
fleet,
one, it was just like politics,
Or like
or
the
there
trash
was, like,
is piling up. And
Yeah.
we need to deal with that. And no one wants to touch it.
Whoa.
This game, it's too in depth, you know?
For a drink along?
Yeah. Like you just want to get into it.
Well, I don't know.
I don't get into drink alongs, you know? Like when we were to
You mean for
Saints
story?
Row.
Whoa, that was a lot of blood and guts right there.
I don't remember like 99% of the game.
Is that because of the booze or something?
Yes. Like I could probably play that game and be thoroughly surprised at everything that happens.
I remember quite a few moments in Saints Row Drink Along.
I just remember like being a toilet at some point.
Yeah. Do you remember like there was some crazy chase, and then there was some weird like gimps carrying buggies,
Vaguely.
and then like the buggies exploded when they crashed?
Not really.
No? Or
I remember
like rickshaws?
I remember gimps. I don't remember rickshaws.
I need a fucking different gun. This stupid pistol. Why the fuck am I using this stupid pistol?
I don't know. You got a shotgun.
I'll kill you.
That's why you picked your character. Shotgun.
Oh, that's right, because I wanted to run and gun. a lot of that first drink along's kind of a blank. So what's the perfect game for a drink along then? Because I thought Saints Row was actually one of the perfect games for a drink along.
Yeah.
Other than that stupid fucking glitch.
Yeah, Saints Row was
That
good.
pissed me the fuck off.
Bulletstorm I thought was good. I really that was a pretty good drink along.
Yeah.
Duke Nukem wasn't bad.
No, Duke Nukem was a really fun drink along.
I think it's retarded games. Retarded, but not so retarded that it's like painful to play.
Okay.
Or like even Rage, where there's nothing really great about Rage, but the shooting mechanic is good. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, yeah, I agree with you, except for the difficulty, the unexpected difficulty, even at low difficulty levels of Rage. Like like how easy it was to die. Like
Just
you're
in
right.
that one
You're right.
spot.
Like Bulletstorm was great because you could just fucking run around and blast shit. You didn't have to take cover. You didn't have to think about strategy.
yeah.
I think the more thinking you have to do, the worse it is for a drink along.
Yeah. Like this. Which kind of fucking ammo are you going to use?
Yeah.
The shotgun kind. The kind that melts faces. Okay, let's be quiet. It's my buddy boy.
You want to talk to Morden?
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No.
Doesn't this just piss you off?
No, I like
I
him.
hate him. I really hate him.
Fortunate symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating.
He's funny. He's like a
Love of God, take a breath.
he's like a gay little doctor.
Dr. Faggot?
I need your help.
No, not I didn't say a fat little doctor. Oh, a fat gay doctor.
Got it.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request?
Oh, the collectors.
I'm on a mission to show
The collectors.
Collectors. Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it.
You know, when I lost this save file, it was the only save file that I actually cared about losing.
Oh.
Because it's like, I wanted to finish the game A, and things I chose will happen in 3.
We'll carry through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is a negotiation.
I have to find my save file from this.
It's just like, switching the Xboxes between yours and mine,
Yeah.
and like swapping our profiles.
Yeah.
So easy to lose.
It really is.
Especially for 99% of games, we're never going to play them again. Just because we have to keep moving forward.
Well,
Looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Like Bayonetta save file, I don't give a shit that
yeah.
that's gone.
When you're out of space and you delete shit and you're going through it, you're like, Bayonetta. Nope, don't need
we're
that.
never going to play that again.
But that's exactly what happened to me
Future. I hope.
with Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2.
Syrian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood.
You deleted Mass
I
Effect
deleted my
1.
my fucking perfect, super evil, hardest difficulty, perfect run through of Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
And then, like
Pick
a
something.
month later, they said, "Oh, your save files can carry over." I was like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
Cure the plaque. 50 experience. That's not very much, I think.
So is Morton going to come with you?
Oh, what about a game like Dead Space? I think that'd be a good drink along.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Amnesia? That was fun.
Amnesia was an awesome drink along. Oh, fuck. I hated that game so much. But that was an awesome
Dude,
drink
that
along.
one part where we both shit our pants.
You mean the whole game?
No, there was one part where I'm like, the light attracts him, and you're like, the light doesn't attract him, and you turn around right there.
Oh, did you ever watch that Best of Arcade
Yeah.
Along video?
Yeah.
That was great. There was a lot of really good moments throughout that game.
Oh, and then the Halo drink along where you pulled off that amazing.
The crazy ass Banshee flip?
Yeah.
That was pretty nuts.
Yeah, you like. Would you like fall off the level and like get in?
Yeah, there was like, I was trying to board a Banshee. and it was like tumbling off a huge cliff. And then I like held A as it was falling off and as I was falling off, and it just like it worked out perfectly. Whoops, wrong button to change weapons. Grenade launcher. Oh, this has different ammo. I'm not gonna. So, oh, dude, there needs to be a word for this stupid philosophy in my brain where I save ammo for the optimal boss. I've talked about this many times before, but I hate it. I really hate it. Like, I never use
the best stuff.
I never use my best stuff because I'm always saving it for
for the next thing.
For the boss that's around the corner. That's never there.
So I'm playing Skyward Sword right now.
Yeah.
So like, see how you went to your weapon change thing? How it pauses the fucking game?
Yeah.
Zelda doesn't do that.
Really? A Wii game doesn't do that.
It pisses me off. I'm like, just pause it. What difference does it make?
I just held RB. Oh. I've been doing this, but that's only been turning on his weapon ammo because at the highest level, it affects everybody on the team.
Which you're used to.
Which I'm used to. And that's what I had in my brain. Oh well.
Nope, take a drink.
Take a drink for stupid? Take a drink for this weird glitch where I like shimmy out of cover every time I reload. Are you seeing that? Watch this. Shoot once, reload.
Danger zone.
Danger zone. Why did we say danger zone?
Because it really went well with that move. It's kind of like a danger zone.
That is
like holding your crotch and danger zone. Just felt right.
Medical station.
Shimon. Would that have been better?
Sure. So I'm kind of curious when Mass Effect 3 comes out, what I'm going to find. Ooh, hello, buddy.
Annoying.
What I'm going to find that's similar between Star Wars and that. Because I'm noticing so many things throughout this. In terms of mainly the cutscenes and, like, obviously the dialogue. Oh, not hacking.
The dialogue's even the same for, like, Dragon Age or something.
Yeah, Dragon Age was okay. I don't know. That game was interesting for a while, and then it just got kind of dull. Oh, this is like a good evil situation. I remember this. It's weird how much I remember, how much I like recognize when I go back through a second time. Or no, this is probably like a third or a fourth time.
You have to believe me. Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should look out.
I don't like these Batarians.
One more step and I'll kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through it. Let him go when you walk away.
You can play your stupid flute for the cantina through a new hole in your head.
What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go.
Like, I don't understand why that was an evil choice. I would say that the evil choice is drop a thermal detonator and kill all those fuckers. That was a neutral choice because I saved the guy's life. But I killed...
You murdered them in cold blood.
I murdered the ugly aliens.
Yeah.
God.
But I saved this guy. A human.
And he's all pissed about it.
Yeah. That's not evil. Just, walking away and letting them, sodomize him. That's the evil choice. Sodomy, if that was a red option. I would have chosen that.
Like Zed.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
I'm gonna go medieval on your ass.
Get over here.
I'm starting to get a hang of the combat a little bit more. Except shotguns still are not a good choice. Ever.
Yeah, they are.
It seems like. Really?
You don't like shotguns. You like sniper rifles.
No. Just for how this combat works. Like, I'm dying so
since
quickly.
you have to be behind
Maybe I should
cover.
turn it to fucking normal.
You're on.
Or I mean, easy.
You're not even died yet.
But I die so quickly. Like I run behind. All right, I'll start going fucking nuts. I'll go Rambo style.
Okay.
John Rambo. It's like I even remember the layout of this room.
That's crazy. I guess you did play a lot of it.
Yeah, but it's not even that. Like, I'm terrible with names, but I'm good at like spatial things. You know, like I knew that there was this balcony here overlooking enemies that were going to come down for low, and there's no way for me to get close quarters on those dudes up there.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. Fish sticks, what are you doing? You're supposed to force push that into one of those guys. I need to use machine pistol. Snipe those fuckers.
What should we talk about next?
I don't know. Star Wars.
The Old Republic or the movies?
Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
In general.
What do you think?
Even though fucking, as of late, Mass Effect is better than Star Wars.
Do you think for the game?
Well, no. I'm really liking the Old Republic. But, like,
wow, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I took
You're
on.
dead. Yeah.
Like, shotguns aren't good.
No, unless you're fighting
one
husks.
Guy. Husks, yeah, those assholes.
They don't. They have to run up to you.
And even then, those guys die so quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you need to have a super damaging shotgun. Yeah, think about the last two. Yeah. I was trying to compare Star Wars movies to Mass Effect games in terms of how recent they are. I don't know. Star Wars is fucking weird. They've butchered that series. Even though the Old Republic is really good. That's like the only saving grace they have of the last...
I don't
know. Since like
3 was
games.
good.
3 was... Okay, 3 was...
Good.
3 was good.
Good. Not great.
But like, The Force Unleashed...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those were pretty fun voiceovers.
The first one. We didn't even do the second one.
Yeah, The Force Unleashed 1. That was a pretty fun voiceover. Shocking the Jawa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, I just got hit in the face with a rock.
And that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And those other guys, like, killed you in 1 second.
I feel that, like, maybe I unlocked some crazy powers that makes me stronger.
You're immune to rockets to the face.
Yeah, exactly. Rocket to the face immunity.
So, do you think the Xbox 460 is going to be announced
460
at E3? Xbox numero tres.
It'll be under codename whatever.
Natal, Project Natal.
Yeah, just like Natal turned into Kinect.
But you think they will release some information about the specs of their next system?
I think that they will have an Unreal Engine demo. Or Unreal or id.
On a console that doesn't exist yet.
Yep. I think that they will have some shit from a third-party engine that third-party developers will look at and say, wow, that can, like, I can license that technology and make a launch game.
So it's a sales pitch to developers almost.
Dude, E3, those conferences... Well, actually, I think Microsoft's done a really good... Like, they've changed how the purpose of those conferences in recent years. It used to be for investors and stock people. And as of late, they've done a much better job selling to gamers. Excuse me. So, but I think it still serves a sales pitch purpose. You know? Whoa.
A sales pitch beyond the consumer.
Right. Oh, Christ. I'm going to die. Right. A sales pitch beyond just you and me. To people developing games that are like, okay, if that's on the Unreal Engine, well, that guy just killed himself, then maybe we can port, or like we can, okay, that's Unreal Engine 4. We know how Unreal Engine 3 works. That doesn't save.
Yeah, you just need to add like more texture packs or something.
Yeah, like, okay, the changing how our system works from Unreal Engine 3 to 4 isn't going to be that big of a deal. Or I mean, like, it'll be easier than like creating some proprietary graphics engine. We should make a launch game. Because, like, think about how shitty launch games typically are for consoles.
What? I can't even remember what they were. Was Call of Duty 2 one?
Call of Duty 2 was one. Oblivion wasn't.
Zero?
Wasn't, but it came out about like 4 or 5 months after the console launched. Perfect Dark Zero was one. Cameo was one.
Oh yeah. Call of Duty 2 wasn't a bad game.
No, it wasn't.
Either was Perfect Dark Zero.
No, I mean,
It wasn't a great game, but it wasn't like horrible.
right. But I'm trying to think what was launched on the PlayStation 3. I feel like it was like I honestly don't remember what it was launched. Resistance was launched, but that's all I remember.
Resistance was so good.
Yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button. I think
Gran Turismo 5. Oh wait, that took them like 10 years to
Shotguns was
fucking
a
make.
poor choice.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Gran Turismo 5. Like the demo for that, or the prologue, GT5 prologue, was out. I feel like within a year of the PlayStation 3 launch, maybe 2 years. Yeah, I remember this. You have to. I remember like there's a middle hall, and then there's like a hall down the right and the left. And after you go to the end of the right or the left, you have to like turn off the machine, turn around, and then
Is this
on
a
your
good
way
breaking
back.
point?
Yeah, it is as soon as this cutscene's over.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work
They've seen it.
Yeah, I can't believe I remember the fucking layouts of this shit. Sweet. So what were the launch titles for the PlayStation 3?
A bunch of sports games, Call of Duty 3, Resistance, Tony Hawk, Project 8.
Did you say Call of Duty 3?
Yeah.
Call of Duty 2 wasn't available? I guess they've kind of changed how Call of Duty works. Like their whole... how the franchise of Call of Duty works.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like Call of Duty 2, you know, well, Modern Warfare 2 is as important as Black Ops to the next launch system. Or Black Ops 3 is as important as Modern Warfare 4. And they'll both, like, there'll be 2 Call of Duty titles available on the next launch system.
Rainbow Six Vegas was the other good one.
Oh, that was a good one.
So, I mean, launch titles are typically not great. A couple good ones.
Right. So, let's talk about, in a perfect world, what do you want to see in terms of service upgrades for the next Call of Duty, or for the next Call of Duty platform, the next Microsoft platform?
Open it up.
Be more specific.
Steam.
So you
I
want
want Steam.
Steam 360
Yeah.
or Xbox Steam.
Yeah. I want to download a Steam app for my Xbox and then never use the Xbox Dash again.
I can see that. And then, like,
I want it to be a fucking piece of
agree.
hardware like a computer.
Right.
Like I have a PC, but I use Steam instead of shitty ass Windows for gaming or games for Windows.
All right, I completely understand that, but like realistically, that's not gonna happen.
No, not at all. Not a fucking chance.
So let's talk realistically. Like, what do you think? Like, what's a reasonable thing that Microsoft can change about how Xbox Live works
They say
for their next system?
we adopt the Apple way of doing an app store for Xbox live marketplace.
So that
where it's basically
that includes
we're gonna take 30% of all revenues. You determine your own pricing. You can release your own updates, as many as you want.
I agree with that 100%. And not just determine your own price. It can be free with in-app purchases.
Yes.
Because I think that that is something that is not seen at all on consoles right now.
There's no free
which
games.
is an enormous
that doesn't
missed
exist.
opportunity.
There's not a free game.
Right, no. And I always talk about League of Legends, but they have proved that that model can absolutely work. That business model, you know? And I think that's enormously overlooked by Microsoft. I mean, not just League of Legends. Well, okay, I say League of Legends because that's what I play.
Because that's the biggie.
Because that's the biggie, but that's not even the biggie.
What's the biggie?
Farmville.
Oh.
That's the biggie. Fucking Facebook games. Even though I don't give a fuck and you wouldn't catch me in a million years playing any of that shit. That's the biggie.
Mafia Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Buy 200 seeds for your farm for 99 cents.
Right. Uh-oh. Time for a shotgun. Fucking Krogan's face. Boom! Fuck you. Bitch! That's what I like. Oh, I think I can just... Did I tap the wrong thing? Is there like a quick weapon switch? I feel like...
It's been too long for
yeah,
me.
I remember that there is one. Oh, what does Y do? Oh, wow. Alright, fuck it. I don't
What
even
about,
know controls. Okay,
controller-wise, do you want the
controller-wise.
exact same one as the Xbox 360?
Honestly, the D-pad is the only thing that sucks ass about the Xbox 360 controller. I think the Xbox controller is as close to perfection.
It's close to the best you've seen.
It is the best console controller I've ever seen.
Minus the D-pad.
The D-pad is a pile of shit if you try to use it for a game as like the primary movement. I mean, if you're just hitting up, down, left, right once every couple minutes, like you are in this game, to like use your secondary abilities and stuff like that, or bring up a menu in Skyrim,
Yeah.
it works fine for that. But if you're playing a side
You
scroller,
ungrateful little ass!
if you're playing a side scroller, it sucks. The PlayStation D-pad is a lot better.
Shepard's right. Batarians tortured you, would have killed you. Right to kill
I don't know. Controller. I really don't think that they're
You
going
think
to
the
add.
Kinect's gonna be
Lots of ways to help.
built in?
Sometimes heal patients.
Well, how can it be built in?
Dangerous people.
I think it'll be
I mean,
bundled.
packaged in.
Yeah, it'll be bundled. The next thing is going to have a lot more Kinect stuff.
Do you think they'll have an updated Kinect?
Naive. He'll learn. Letting him take
Updated is in
Can
more
work better?
cameras, more precise kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Part of the bargain.
Yeah, I think so.
Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just
Do you think it'll support 3D?
Meet you at your ship.
That's an interesting question.
Sony's kind of the 3D,
See you on
Yeah.
trying to get it going.
Well, because they've
They've got the video cameras.
but Sony also has additional incentives to make 3D good because
They sell the TVs.
they sell the TVs
the glasses,
and the
the
glasses.
cameras that shoot 3D.
I think Microsoft is going to look at 3D and say consumers aren't tripping over themselves to get 3D. And we've got an awesome thing going with Kinect. Even though I think Kinect's kind of stupid,
Right.
it's selling really well. I think that they're going to...
The Xbox 360 does 3D.
Not the same way.
Oh.
Do you remember, like, I remember playing, like, Skate 2 or 3 in 3D, and it used the red-blue.
No, it didn't. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. It didn't use, like, the 3D glasses you get from the theater.
Right.
It used the old
I think so.
school.
No, I think I heard that Gears of War 3 looked awesome in 3D. I feel like I heard that comment.
Well, that might be Epic improving their engine for third-party developers. Even though Gears is a Microsoft-published game, that doesn't mean that...
I think the Xbox can do it, though. Well, whatever.
But anyway, to answer your question, I don't think it's going to be a main focus.
Yeah.
It might be able to do
it.
Yeah. Yeah, but not in the same way that Sony is pushing 3D.
Like they've got that special 3D display that they sell, that 24-inch display.
Yeah, that the college dorm bundle.
Yeah.
There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything...
Oh, fish sticks.
So it's going to have faster processor, more RAM, better graphics.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the clubs.
Yeah.
I'd like you to analyze
the typical...
Is it going to be DVDs?
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. I'm going to need...
Ooh. Yes. It will have...
I don't know, man, because you were already hitting the 4 DVD mark for Xbox.
What else would it be?
Blu-ray?
No.
You don't think they'll do a Blu-ray player? Why the fuck not?
Because it's Microsoft. And Blu-ray is Sony.
So?
Microsoft is old school when it comes to business strategy.
And they finally released an iPad app.
Yeah, that does what? Lets you look at your achievements and see your friends list? It doesn't really do much.
You'd think, like, with the next generation of games, like, where Battlefield, you had to install that fucking graphics pack.
I think that... Oh, so we were talking before about what kind of new... Like, what we want the system in terms of software to improve upon. I think it's going to have a larger solid-state drive built in.
What if games were on
I think it's going to have...
cards?
I think it's going to have more stuff on demand at launch. I think it's going to move towards more digital downloads, but I still don't think that they're going to eliminate DVDs.
What if they switch to games being on SD cards? Because you can do up to like 64 gigs on those things.
How fast do those load?
Like probably just as fast as the DVD. Because it's solid. I mean, it's no spinning.
I don't know. Yeah, that's
involved.
So it would cut down on the noise.
I mean, what do you think runs on a... What kind of hard drive do you think your iPhone has? It has something probably similar to an SD card in size and technology.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fast.
So much data. Here if you need me.
Yeah. I don't know enough about like the hardware specs to really.
I'm just fucking.
But yeah, no. You're just throwing out ideas. I like it. I don't want to fucking talk to these characters and get 5 extra affection points if that's how this game even works.
Unless it involves banging.
Yeah, unless it involves banging, I'm not talking to. Oh, but I can talk to.
Who's Kelly?
Hey, Kelly.
Oh, we already talked. No,
Kelly Kapowski.
we talked to her when you fucked up.
Oh yeah,
Look at those green eyes, dude. It's pretty
She's
hot.
hot. I like the short hair.
Kind of big hips, but that might be the outfit.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, let's chat, sexy. I don't think you can bang her in this game.
No, she's too much like a robot that you like access emails through.
Yeah, I like to access her emails. What?
That's really not as sexual as you wanted it to be.
I know. It didn't come out well at all. Omega. Also, this is one of the things that got lost in the previous recording. So that little cutscene right there.
Loading screen cutscene.
Yeah, it's practically a loading screen. When you're flying into a new planet, this animation is crazy similar to that in Star Wars: Old Republic. Like you choose a new planet, you fly to it, and then you're kind of orbiting in your spaceship, and then you land, and it gives you that cutscene. That's very similar to Star Wars.
But completely insignificant.
So I think, right. So I think that So I honestly don't know what to expect from...
You don't want fucking Morden?
No, Morden's a fucking wiener. I don't like him.
You like fish sticks better than Morden?
Yep.
Oh, God.
So, Microsoft doesn't innovate very
You're saying
much.
you didn't get Garrus and moved on.
What?
Oh, no, you're back at the same place.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Garrus right now.
Oh, okay. Good.
No, I lost my train of thought. So, Microsoft is not a very innovative company as of late.
No.
Like, they are constantly
I'm on the mission.
picking up slack and chasing the success that other companies have had.
Except with the Xbox. It's the only thing that they are the leaders in.
In Xbox Live.
Yeah, in the software on a console.
Yes.
The software on the Xbox console is better than any other
But
software.
I don't think anybody would really say... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe towards the end of Xbox One's lifespan, you could say that it was better than the PlayStation 2.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because of Halo 2. That is the only reason. Alright, I'll take Morden. Why not? And I'll take Hottie. And now, Microsoft, they're chasing the Wii with their stupid motion controls.
But so is Sony.
So is Sony. And so who is Microsoft chasing now? Who are they...
No one.
Who are they
killed it
catching
with
up
the
to?
Kinect.
Who are they catching up to?
No one. They killed it with the Kinect. They're winning.
Other than Steam on Microsoft Windows.
Right.
It's about time they said.
No,
Like, what? Okay, so then what innovating are they going to do for the next iteration?
I don't know, but they're in the lead.
Right, no, they absolutely are on the lead. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. But what if any, real innovations are
This
there
is
going
the year
to be?
they drop the ball. I think they're going to drop the ball.
But who's going to pick up the ball?
I don't know. Steam. They're going to release a console.
Gabe Newell and Steam have been talking about making a console for a while, and I've been hearing those quotes get picked up again a little bit more.
They would destroy Microsoft. The sale, just based on the fucking pricing.
Point me at that bridge.
I want to see Steam.
Just a Steam
I
sale.
want to see
Just
Steam
imagine like a
destroy it.
Christmas sale, and you can get like Arkham City for $15 or
No, absolutely. No, on game sales and pricing, Steam will absolutely destroy Microsoft on downloadable, on digital media versus having to go to the store and buy Call of Duty 2012 for $60.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about Steam designing the whole user interface and the whole platform that runs?
See, I haven't really played enough multiplayer on Steam to know if the party system, chat system is any good.
Well, judging strictly from,
Guess we're going with the mark.
I guess Dota 2 is better, but it's still very much in beta. But judging from like Team Fortress, it's still, I don't want to read this, it's still very much like server browser based, which I don't think is good enough for the mainstream.
No, you just want to click
I remember this.
join
Yeah,
and have matchmaking like Halo 2 style.
right. And I don't,
How has no one done that yet?
matchmaking Halo 2 style?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was the best matchmaking.
Yep. This one's tough. Where is it?
Right there, you're on it.
Am I on it? Okay.
You already passed it once.
Oh, I did? Oh.
Yeah.
I was looking for the wrong pattern.
It's like giving me anxiety.
Oh, now this is the one I gotta hack. Because I remember I can call this robot in later.
The top two.
I'm retarded. Leave me alone. I think it's that one. Yeah. Fortunately, you have plenty of time to be buzzed.
something about Steam.
Steam. Yeah, you know, I love Steam. Any PC gamer loves Steam. But do you think it can really capture the mainstream the way that the Wii did? Do you think it can really appeal?
If they change it to match consoles, if they bring
I thought this guy was supposed to give me like
the benefits of Steam to a console and have it seem like a console and not seem like a PC, then yes.
So
I'm stuck. Ask your questions and go.
What do you know about Archangel?
Eddie's brave.
So
Consoleify it.
Is the Steam console going to have a controller?
Yeah.
Is the Steam console... It's got to have a completely redesigned
that was cool.
user interface from compared to like Steam on the PC.
Yeah.
It's got to be completely redone.
Yes.
And this is their first, as far as I know, their first venture into something outside of PC development.
As far as I know, too.
Like, no. Trust me. When the Steam console comes out, I'm buying it day one. There's nothing more than I want than a Steam console, because that sounds fucking awesome. But I just don't... And Steam is smart, and they know what they're doing, and they're willing to gamble with things like Dota 2 is going to be free.
And they have plenty of money.
And they've got plenty of money. Oh, they got more money than they know how to spend. I guarantee they have more money than they know how to spend. Like, they can't hire new employees fast enough, because obviously they've done an incredible job hiring talented, smart people, that they can't find qualified people fast enough to, to work on all their new projects. But I don't know. There's some, like, I'm sure it'll be successful. But, a Steam console to me almost feels like a Roku box, or something like the Sling box, where it's for the hardcore enthusiasts, and it'll never...
I don't think they're going to do it to appeal to the masses.
No.
It's going to be something like OnLive.
It's going to be something that people who own the Xbox and PlayStation 3... Oh, I think it'll come out whenever the next iteration... Like, I'm going to say it's going to come out a year after the next Xbox comes out. And people who are on the fence about buying a new Xbox are going to see the new Xbox and the new Steam console in a store at Christmas time and have to make a decision about which one they really want.
And you pick the one you know, usually.
Yeah, but then, if any of those people also have Steam and realize how awesome Steam is, then maybe they'll pick the Steam console. That's I
think it's going to come down to like reviewers.
Reviewers, you think? Yeah. Well, yeah, and like if it's actually a good thing.
Yeah, if people are saying this is awesome.
Whoa, I gotta fucking pay attention. I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck. I'm not paying attention. I'm talking about the fucking Steam console. Alright, let's break this video. Alright.
Fission mailure.
Mission failed. Fission mailed.
Yes.
So, Steam console, that's what our our discussion was about on the last one. So what's the key to success for a Steam console?
What's the key to success for the next generation?
For the next Xbox?
Wii U, next Xbox, PS4,
Wii U,
Steam.
I don't think the Wii U stands a fucking chance.
No chance in hell. But that's what I said about the Wii.
Well, the Wii was innovating.
Yes.
We were talking in the last video about what Microsoft is going to be doing to innovate in the next iteration.
And we don't know.
We saw at the very beginning that the Wii was innovating. And we wrote it off as a gimmick. And it is still a gimmick, but it sold a lot of people on that console.
But it also put a lot of consoles in the closet.
Yeah.
Collecting dust with not a high attachment rate, kind of like
Right.
Guitar Hero. It's fucking cool, and everyone wants to play it and buy it.
Yeah.
But then once everyone has it, just fucking, it sits in the closet until you have a party.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
It's not like,
I'm just surprised to see you and me.
the hardcore.
there's still a huge difference between the people who bought Wii Fit and the people who are buying Dance Central 3
Yeah.
and people who are playing Mass Effect 2.
Right.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life.
Garrus is the
So,
man.
keys to success for the Steam console. They've got to sell it.
They'll slaughter us if we try to get out.
It's got to be cheaper than the Xbox on day one.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far.
They also have to have cheaper game prices. It's got to be cheaper all around and better all around. There can't be a single feature about Steam
Not a perfect plan.
that's worse than the
It's
Xbox.
kick-ass.
Sneaking anyway.
And chew bubblegum?
And I don't got any gum.
I'm a lot of gum.
Let's see what they're up to.
What else?
Free
It's got to be
blowjobs.
free. It's got to be free.
Take a look.
Free blowjobs would be nice.
Free. No Xbox Live.
Yeah, no Xbox Live.
Fucking
yearly
$50
costs.
a year thing. Yeah.
Right, which they haven't done before, and I don't think they're gonna do now.
We better get ready.
The Steam console has got to be smaller and look sexier than the next Xbox console. The Steam console.
Does it need to be more powerful?
Yes, the Steam console can afford to have no hard drive. I mean, not no hard drive. No disk
Optical
drive.
drive.
No optical drive. I don't think the Xbox can. I think the next Xbox console absolutely has to have an optical drive.
I mean, that's going to do some serious damage to brick and mortar if
Well,
it doesn't.
think about it this. Oh, well.
I guess you can still buy the cards.
If the next Xbox doesn't have an optical drive, can I play any of my old disc games on it? No, you can't. So what's
It's true. Backwards compatibility.
Yeah, backwards
goes out the
compatibility.
window.
Like Xbox is back to your original question is of if it's going to have DVDs. I mean, I guess technically a Blu-ray player, like you
It's
suggested,
backwards compatible.
would be backwards compatible, but they are hamstrung by the fact that they have to be backwards compatible. Where Steam can really innovate and say, strictly digital. We have, we have a 1 terabyte model and a 5 terabyte model.
And if Steam could do some like really cool iOS and Android integration,
What do you mean by that?
like you can queue up downloads, you can buy games
Through your phone?
through your phone for your console, or you know what I'm saying?
Like while you're at work,
and even having
and then
some,
have it be ready to go, like kind of like buying a book on the Amazon Kindle store,
and having it be
and
on
then
your
it's
iPad
on my
when you get
Kindle.
home. Yeah,
as soon as I load it up the next time.
yeah, something like that, and also maybe like for the smaller games, maybe have some sort of way to play them.
Well, here's a huge selling factor that's gonna make the Steam console amazing. Team Fortress 2 is free. Dota 2 is free. Counter-Strike Go is free. It's gonna have 5 fucking awesome games on it for free. Oh, Portal 3 is free. Half-Life 3 is free. But you pay $60 for it if you buy it on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I think that would make a whole bunch of people who were 60-30 or 60-40 in favor of the Xbox, or even 70-30 in favor of the Xbox, seriously consider a Steam console. If all of that shit is free,
Yeah.
I think that could be huge.
You're fucking out, I'm fucking in.
Yeah. Like, Steam is all about microtransactions and free shit.
Yeah. Nice shot, Garrus.
Which is a pretty insane business model. I mean, like,
All right, let's see how you handle this.
it's actually not that insane considering, who was it, Gillette, with their razors back in like the 20s, has been doing it for 100 years at this point, or I guess 90 years.
Sending out the heavy meds.
Yeah, printers.
Care of itself.
Yeah, printers.
Printer's about the same price as a replacement thing of ink. Slightly more.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, I knew that guy would turn. He's fighting for me now. Yeah. Well, okay. The printer model, I would consider that a little bit different. That's that's
thing.
plant. No, the printer model is
Exact same as the Razor model.
no, it's not, because the razor model is you give the handle and one blade away for free.
Right, you give the printer and one ink away for free. The printer is the handle. The ink is the blade. It's identical.
But okay, well, so then the Dota 2, and even though it's not officially that it's not official that Dota 2 is going to be free, I bet everything that I have that it's going to be free. Ooh, I got a new weapon. Where's my battle rifle? I need fucking ammo. I lost my train of thought. Like, so the Dota 2, League of Legends, Team Fortress 2 business model is significantly different from the Razer and printer cartridge business model.
It's very different.
And
because the thing is, with the free model for those games, you can get complete enjoyment without spending a dime.
Right, which gets you to try it instantly. There is no cost. The only cost is time. Your time.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
I gotta go get ammo and shit. Loot the bodies.
Gary! Love Gary.
Gary?
Garrus.
Oh. What?
Gary, dude. Different Gary.
The fish?
The fish?
What fucking Gary are you talking about that makes a cat?
SpongeBob's cat. That's a snail.
Oh, yeah.
His snail that goes... Huh, well... It's going to be an interesting generation.
Valve is going to have to make some insanely awesome gambles to get the attention of it's going to have obviously apps like Netflix.
Oh yeah,
and stuff like that built in. I mean, I think that almost goes without saying at this point.
Yeah.
And we got Jareth in the process. Been hunting that little bastard for months.
What else?
I mean,
I like this brainstorming about what they could do.
Maybe. Let's see what
for Steam or any of them.
For the Steam console. Because I think, the console that hooks up to your TV is really is really the big thing for the future. I mean, Apple TV is interesting, but it's very limited. It doesn't do games at all. And I think games are a huge market that Apple is really overlooking, honestly.
Well, the question is, do you try to push the envelope on hardware and graphics? Or
do you keep it
since
cheap?
you can practically run, you could probably come close to running this game on a mobile device. Close. Not quite there, but come 2013, yeah, you're gonna have a quad-core iPad in the next 3 months, supposedly.
Remember that all the consoles, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 sold at a loss. Like every unit that they sold, they lost money on for the first couple years that the consoles were out.
Yeah.
So I think that they can do both, really. I mean, whoa. But what about like
the
whoa,
Wii,
I'm gonna die. Holy shit. Get the fuck out of the way.
the Wii was able to keep the graphics of the GameCube and be successful. They innovated on other aspects.
Yeah.
So I think if a game with Xbox 360 graphics could survive if everything else was way better.
Do you think that there's any chance that they would release multiple tiers of their console that have different levels of graphics?
No, not a chance.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That seems a little much.
See, the thing that I am surprised with is,
even though technically Apple's doing that right now.
Apple
when they're
does
selling
that every fucking year.
When the 4
Apple does it every year. That's
and the 3
That's
and the
exactly
4S
what I was going
out.
to say. Exactly what I was going to say. Is like, you know, Microsoft's afraid. They've released several new Xbox, like the new black slim Xbox. They don't kick up the graphics. They fix everything else, but they want to have the same games.
The Xbox, Slim is not a new console nearly in the way of what we're talking about at all.
Because they are afraid to, not because they...
No, I don't think they're afraid to. They don't want to segregate their market.
It's not segregating your market.
Absolutely, it is. What if? How long would it be until?
No,
how long would it be
it's
until
not.
a third-party developer releases a game that's only playable on the Xbox Black?
Instantly, it would happen the day Xbox Black comes out.
So that's segregating their market.
Okay, but not like they don't have to make it black only.
What do you mean? What?
You don't have to make an iPad 2 only app. You could have it still work on all the old ones. But if you want to be the guy who makes it iPad 2, and if you're the kind of guy who buys an iPad 2 day one, you want the fucking sweetest graphics possible.
Yeah.
And I think there's room for that in the console game.
What about like Valve taking a biannual Apple strategy? So Apple releases a new phone, a new iPad every year, and even the fucking plebeians like my dad, who know nothing about computers, wait 4 months for the next version of the iPad to come out. And I think that hurts their sales in a way.
No way.
Well, maybe not hurts their sales, but I guarantee they see some crazy peaks and valleys in their annual sales charts.
Maybe. Not enough to justify not doing it that way.
Well, that's exactly my point. What about a biannual
every other year
strategy instead of an annual update strategy?
That's fine.
Because the 4S really isn't that big of a difference.
No, I think, yeah. I'm just saying you could get away with releasing an upgraded version of the same quote-unquote same console without pissing that many people off.
No, but that's a new version. That's my whole point. Like,
they just need to make consoles more often, yes. Console life cycle is too long.
So you think maybe a biannual strategy instead of like a
but
once
the thing
every
is,
6 or 7 years
as you
strategy.
get closer and closer to Moore's law or whatever, the processing power,
it becomes
it's
less
not going to
important.
matter. Like, I think it would have been more important, more successful in the last 10 years to have a biannual console strategy. I think you would have won market share with that. But at this point, who fucking cares? The question is going to be, can you carry your console in your pocket and hook it up via HDMI, you know?
I don't think Valve would do something like that. I think that's a little...
I'm not talking about Valve.
Oh.
I'm saying, when's Apple going to come out with a Bluetooth Xbox controller and start selling Xbox apps and have an HDMI hook up to your computer? Or TV, I mean.
Right.
That's the future.
Yeah.
Or that could be the future.
portability is an interesting debate. Like, I don't think that people mind having a dedicated, not moving thing and something in their pocket.
I agree. Doesn't mean a portable one wouldn't sell.
That's true. Just like a, well, Apple doesn't do fucking cheap anything, So if anybody's gonna do it, sure shit ain't gonna be Apple. It'd be fucking Google. That's who would do it with their Android.
They don't really do games.
Oh, dude, but they fucking promote the shit out of Angry Birds. They'll have their Angry Birds console that plays Netflix.
An Angry Birds console. It only plays Angry Birds, and it's the best-selling console of all time.
I'm sure it's like fucking crazy. Well, here's what fucking Google's gonna do. They're gonna sell it for $50, just at a price point where it's,
Amazon's the king of low price points.
They'll sell it for.
And Amazon does digital downloads now, don't they?
Yeah, for PC stuff.
Yeah,
they could easily start their own Steam.
They'll
I'd
sell it. They're more likely than.
They'll sell it for a price point that is so insanely cheap that they're working at a 5 times loss on it.
See,
because
Amazon is definitely more likely than Google because they're already in the hardware game.
Amazon has some insane long-term strategies. Like, they know how to work the long term better than anybody, it feels like. Especially, like, Amazon's basically a software company now. Like, when you think Amazon, you think buying shit on Amazon.com. But, like, I guarantee most of their, like, long term planning deals with Amazon cloud hosting and,
Kindle,
hardware devices and Kindle and shit like that.
Amazon Prime videos.
Yeah, and Amazon
on-demand videos.
Exactly.
You know what? It's fucking crazy that I heard. They're supposedly launching their own UPS.
UPS? Really?
Their own shipping.
Wow, that would be great.
Because they don't want to deal with that bullshit.
No, that's understandable. Completely understandable.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Because they probably put out enough that they don't.
They put out enough where they probably do like 50% of UPS's business. It's like we're paying UPS to be in business. Well, why not just be in business ourselves?
What about just buy UPS and make it proprietary? Like, nope, UPS, you're only delivering our shit now. I mean,
it's not as fun as starting your own.
That is true. Yeah, because you can start it from the ground up. You're not,
you're not limited by their.
You're not inheriting UPS's problems. What you do is you fucking you poach the high ups at UPS, kind of like your dad, for the ICE people.
Yeah.
What was that? No? All right.
Yeah.
You poach the higher ups at UPS, say, build me a system that can work more efficiently than any of your previous competitors if you're only delivering our products. And wow, that'd be fucking crazy. That'd be fucking crazy if the Amazon delivery man comes to my house.
Hopefully he will. I'm down with that.
Fuck, if it makes prices lower, all the power to him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly all I give a shit about as a consumer. I mean, is there anything else I could care about? I mean, they're not creating
quality and price.
Yeah. Well, but the quality doesn't even have to deal with like they're not creating 95% of the stuff they sell on Amazon.com. Like, all their software initiatives are for web hosting and stuff.
Yeah.
Now let's finish you off.
Fucking A. Why am I dying so quick on fucking easy difficulty and normal?
I don't know. Maybe we should take a drink.
There you go. Oh, I didn't take a fucking dying drink. Alright, am I gonna... Oh, this guy's almost dead. I was gonna say, am I gonna die if I go toe-to-toe with this asshole? I don't think I will.
Is he like a boss?
Yeah. I think I got a plane that's about to fly in.
They're rappelling down the sidewalk.
Oh, not quite yet, I guess. There's definitely I gotta kill a big fucking flying Boba Fett style ship that flies out the window in a minute.
Sounds good. BioWare. God. Thing is, like, you know all these games that are like highly coveted.
Like this.
So BioWare, Valve, Blizzard, these kind of games.
Yeah. I think BioWare's kind of diluted themselves. Dragon Age was kind of shit. And Star Wars is...
I'm just saying in general.
Okay, kind of shit is overstating it, but... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, yes, I know.
It's like you want more of these games.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, are they good because they don't come out often? Or could there be someone as good as BioWare pumping out games as fast as Activision? Like, is, quantity directly related to quality?
I think yes and no. I think that if you got Blizzard working on, or even Valve, I mean, they're still trying to get Dota 2 off the ground. I think if you consider, if you think of League of Legends as an annual release and look at how many new characters they add, and, they added that whole new game type in the last year. And, like, so the default League of Legends is like, the best part. If you look at it as, like, they're also adding these other game types as a whole new game, and all these annual, or, like, bi-weekly,
League of Legends in January 2011 looks a lot different than it does in January 2012.
Right.
And I think the same game.
And I think if you're working on that kind of a model, instead of the annual Call of Duty $60 retail release,
instead of
I think absolutely there can be companies.
Discs, that is what discs inspire. $60 annual things. Once you get off the disc, it can be one of those perpetually upgrading.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, to answer your original question, I think companies can absolutely do that.
Be faster and...
but like, they have to plan the games from the ground up. Like, Team Fortress 2, it evolved into that. Dota 2, it's being built from the ground up for that. League of Legends, built from the ground up for that.
Yeah.
Portal 2, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, not built from the ground up for that. StarCraft 2, not built from the ground up for that. I mean, all those games, those companies do an incredible job of keeping their games up to date and patched and fixed, but they're not built from square one for lots and lots and lots of small updates.
Right.
Make sure they're ready for us.
And I think that's the real. I think that's what Microsoft needs to accommodate for
updates
for their next console. Hey,
updates are huge.
Updates are huge, but then what? There's this weird fine line between I want lots of updates and
I don't.
Fuck, every time I turn on my PlayStation, there's
Sony
a system
updates.
update. Yeah, that takes fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a weird
background updates,
dichotomy.
maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, noticeable
like
updates.
You can either go
noticeable
out of your...
updates. That's the thing.
You can either go
every time
out
I
of
open up my
your way.
PlayStation, I have no idea what the fuck is happening, and it takes 30 minutes to do. Like, I literally turn it on and say, "Fuck, I'm going back to work and do something else for a while." Like tomorrow, I'm turning on my PlayStation to play for the first time in months to download the Starhawk beta. I should turn it on tonight just to update.
But we've been using it as a Blu-ray player pretty a lot.
Oh, so it's up to date?
I mean, yeah, 'cause finally I have a reason to use it, because Blu-rays are sweet.
Yeah, that is true.
They did what they could, but you're gonna have.
Alright, so end of session 2.
End of Drink Along Session 2. This might be the last one. Who knows?
Maybe it won't be.
Weird way that
You never know with our new drink alongs.
Yeah.
We're just trying all sorts of new shit. We're crazy.
I'm going crazy, man.
Crazy.
Going crazy.